Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second hour, or second part rather. I think we derailed from hours a couple of sessions ago. Anyway, welcome back. We're hopefully going into the warp soon, make our beloved navigator sweat and regret his life choices.
Yes, all of them.
Right, so the plan is now to what? Do the feral world thing or do the other thing?
Well, it would make the most sense to do it all in one go. So, to Lucian's Breath, then the Feral World, then the Thing, then the Feral World, then Lucian's Breath.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna roll this, play this as my character being in the librarian vaults for a time, just studying. There's nothing on these planets apart from the fact that Dalorium is apparently cursed for some reason.
All right.
Or it's referred to as cursed Dalorium for some reason.
All right. Yeah.
The GM fiats on all of these.
Excellent. Just what I hate. Yeah, but it's gonna take you like 2 weeks or give or take a few days, depending on nav rolls, to get out to the Outer Rim. So you would have time to do that, to spend some time in the library reading up.
Here's the thing, and Torian is gonna hate me for this.
Yep, I already
Very much. The thing is, we already have a charted way back from Firion 5 to Lucian's Breath. So it might actually be more lucrative to us to make a detour and get like one more route in on the way to Lucian's Breath. But I think you're gonna kill me. So, shall we just go back to Lucian's Breath normally and from there do all the crazy shit?
Yes.
Okay.
I like that idea, but
Well, then 5 to Falcon's Fall, to Lucian's Breath, back to Falcon's Fall, to Therian 5. Is that what you want? Is that the kind of shit you're after?
I was more thinking like just, for example, to Egarian Dominion and then to Lucian's Breath, just so that we have 2 more additional routes and then go to Falcon's Fall, instead of just going back to Lucian's Breath and then to Falcon's Fall.
But I would much like if we left Winterscale's realm. I'm starting to get an itch in my shoulder blades.
Yeah, let's just go back to Lucian's Breath before Torian has a heart attack.
Yeah, Navigator, please take us to Lucian's Breath if you wouldn't mind.
Maybe. We'll see. So, to Lucian's Breath. Fun times. Divine Nobody's. I forgot to do it good. I presume I'm doing it good, but hey.
Yeah, it's a warp thing, so everything is good. Should be good.
Are the ovaries favourable?
So far, so good.
Awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I already know the travel time it took me to get there last time, so hey ho. What is step 2? Ah, Astronomicon. Found the holy space share. And that should be 6.5, because again, I'm an idiot.
Remember, you can win, you can do it. All of that.
Yeah, I've not had to do it in a while, that's why.
Are you turning into Nail?
What?
I mean, if I'm going to turn into a Namekian, then Nail is the preferable one.
There we go. Right, we're on step 3. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. They call me Cuban Pete. I'm king of the rumba beat. When I shake my maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
Excellent. You did the thing.
I did many things. How many D100s?
And this was you guys jumping this time, right?
Yes.
Yep. So I get a 2 D100 per 5 days.
Yeah, so let's before we do that, let's all give me a willpower test for entry.
Yeah, I forgot this was the thing.
Oh god, my willpower is still 29.
Let's go insane.
Holy shit! I rolled a 7.
I did it.
Remember, we get to do this another 3 or 4 times. More willpower.
So Lorraine and Varus, I can't speak. D100, Varus D100 plus 10, Lorraine just a straight D100.
Try not to roll 100. Or high at all.
65, Malignancy, GG.
Yes, I'm a bit strange during the voyage.
Varus, you have a phobia of some description.
A phobia of machine oil.
And you're crippled for the duration of the journey.
A character suffers from a severe phobia. Page 297 of the Rogue Trader Code book. And whenever he scores a 9 on any die he rolls, he believes he sees the object of his phobia. Until the vessel leaves the warp. So yeah, during this time I need to make Varus roll as much as possible.
But what am I afraid of?
I guess you have to roll for that.
I don't think you roll, because that's the
Yeah.
mental thingy, and that's something that the GM decides.
Yeah, I just need to look up the phobia thing.
Yeah, mental disorders are kind of weird, because I don't think they have any gameplay effects. It's just a role-playing thing.
Make him scared of spiders and send him into a room with we captured the spiders.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't too much to do going on. So I'll just say you have a phobia of spiders for the duration of this jump.
Now make him go into the lab where we're keeping those spiders. In the Tupperware.
And you had a malignancy, was it?
Yeah, I have a malignancy. So unless we're doing something, I think kind of be time wasting to roll for it.
Yeah. So, yeah, warp shenanigans then. What's the travel time you have written down for this jump?
Base is 16 days.
Yes, you did that in a third. In a quarter, sorry.
So 4 days again. Okay.
Yeah, so one thing.
So 4 days, and don't we reduce it by nonsense?
I think that's only per full week, isn't it?
I think so.
So since we didn't travel a full week, it shouldn't
Yeah,
come into play.
it's unless we're traveling for above a week, our speed stuff doesn't apply.
What about being skittish?
That's also weeks.
Yeah, do 2d100
Yeah.
for me, please.
But yeah, we're back to the Warp Spain.
And I get to choose. What page is that nonsense on again?
32.
Come on, Adobe.
It's either stasis or warp rift. Both physical, so you can roll to try to avoid them.
The Warp Rift is the one that dumps us out, right? Or is that something else? No, wait, you said Reef, not Rift. Right?
I heard Rift.
Warp rift.
Okay.
81 to 90 is a warp rift. The other one before that is ethereal reef.
Okay. That's the thing then.
Both physical things. What does stasis do? Just because Adobe's being a bitch.
It keeps us here for D5 days, I think.
Yeah, it just adds the 5 days to the journey.
So no matter if we pick that, no matter what, we're going to have to roll again
Still,
for warp encounters.
still better than be spit out in a random nebula. Or soul system, or whatever the hell it says. Like, my vision is too bad to read from across the...
Oh yeah, I think if we do that one, I think you have to roll for one in this sector or subsector.
Yeah, and you
whatever it is.
just come out
So-
there instead.
That could be terrible. And
Yep.
I think we kind of have to go with stasis on this one.
Excellent.
Yeah.
3 more days. So 7 days total. Roll me another one.
I know. Can't we?
Yeah, now we can do the
Physical
D10.
thing. So can't
Fuck.
I like detect and avoid it?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, you can do that if you want.
Oh yeah, I want to.
It's plus 10 Cynesians.
Because it's senescence. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think.
That's what to do it good from the captain.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's fine.
you detect it ahead of time then.
So the pilot can try and.
And then
Get out of
it's navigate +0 navigate warp test to...
Yeah.
Isn't it pilot spacecraft because they're flying the ship? I mean, it doesn't matter
I
for the
have to do
NPCs
that
because they
and
have.
then tell the pilot.
Navigator makes a +0 navigate warp test. If it succeeds, it communicates the necessary adjustments to the ship's warp drive. So he needs to and this was for him to communicate the plot changes, the course changes, and now you make the +10 pilot spacecraft in order to actually try to avoid the encounter.
Yeah, I've got it loaded. So
It's a fucking stupid wall of text you need to read through to actually get to this stuff.
Yeah.
go, Redshirt Ranger.
Hey, we're fine.
Well, it's still a 4-day journey, so... Damn it, you screwed me out of a warp encounter, you bastard.
Well, we have plenty of those to go.
Yes, rather. Considering we're going to be jumping to unknown space.
I like that. Right, so you're now at Lucian's Breath?
Yes, and now we instantly jump to Falcon's Fall.
Yeah.
Well, we let the navigator have a bunch of ice on his third eye first, which probably sizzles a bit. But yeah.
And give him some pastries.
I really need a macro for all this bullshit. The ovaries are not good. There we go.
Yeah, it's a quarter of the journey again.
And I don't know how much time it is. So
Oh yeah,
You tell me.
this was to unknown space, right?
yeah, this is
In-
Falcon's Fall.
Yeah. I need to look up the table. While I look up the table, can you give me 2d10, please? 3 times. Just roll it
2d10?
like 2d10 3 times. Rather than bake everything in one roll, just do 3 separate rolls. Thank you.
Those were actually really good rolls. 2d10, yeah. Actually, I'm confusing myself. I thought it was doing the warp beam hull nonsense. I thought, oh, it's all one. That's great. It's all one digit. We're fine. Everyone, do the willpower.
Yeah, you can all do me the willpower in the meantime as well.
Well, I succeed. I just don't do it nicely.
Tell you what, I'm going to reroll because I can.
I think I'm not gonna.
I'm fine. There we go. That's what I want. See, I really don't want to do these jumps just because I don't want you lot to go crazy.
So,
That's the real reason.
do you want to plot the thingamajig as well? Or inscribe the thing?
I can do.
You kind of need to, since we need to give over the roots.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, I'm rerolling. Ah!
And he drops everything.
Yes.
Do it good, you little fancy three-eyed person.
There we go. That's better.
Excellent. It's a 19-day journey. In warp, so write that down in your thing.
Mature.
And that means we do stuff to it.
Yeah, it's 19-day base, and then you shortened it by 1 quarters. Because you'd roll more
Oh
than
yeah,
3
that's
degrees.
just below 5 then, I think. If my basic multiplication...
19 divided by 4.
Yeah, so 4.75.
Okay, so we don't do the shit. And...
How many days did it take us? Our time rather than base?
4 3/4.
Okay. So how many 2D hundreds am I rolling?
Let's do the hallucination thing first.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. The willpower thing.
Yeah. So Torian and
Valiant.
Hekrin D100 plus 10.
Oh, I re-rolled mine.
Yeah, so sorry, D100 plus 30. Hakron
Right.
D100 plus 10.
Why am I rolling at all?
He passed.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Too
Yeah,
many.
you're looking at the
too-
astrographer.
Yeah, too many.
Yeah, we decided to
bloody
do
rolls.
everything at the same time, and I just what?
Yeah, it's a bit confusing. 20.
Does Varus not need to roll willpower?
Yeah, everyone needs to roll willpower for this.
Or did I just miss it?
Jack,
Yes.
are you awake?
Roll willpower,
of.
please. Roll willpower.
You sure you want me to do that?
Well, if you want, you can be the demon host, but that sounds bad to the rest of you guys.
I'm mechanical
Sounds
demon
interesting.
host. That could be fun.
Yeah, Varus haven't picked up the machine trait yet, so I think if he's gonna go with Demon Host, do it now.
Well, that was disappointing.
What are you doing, Angus?
Fixing my table because I may have broke my chair and kicked a wee table under my desk.
You kicked a table under your desk.
Yeah, it's kind of like a wee shelf under my desk. I want me to bring the camera down and I'll show you.
Hakron, you have a phobia.
Yay!
And how many days was that for? So that's just one. Someone rolled 2d100 for me, please.
I'll do it this time.
Bet you. So it's stasis again, no matter what, I think.
I'm gonna do it at GM roll just because I'm. Fuck you. You can't see it. But yeah, the first one stands.
I'm confused. But that's easy to do.
Yeah, it's stasis no matter which one you pick.
Yep.
No,
So-
no, actually, it's either stasis or psychic predators.
Oh! Hmm.
That's a weird one to evade, right? It's a mental encounter or whatever.
No, it's a physical or psychic one, yeah. GM rolls on Trials of the Soul. Fuck it.
That
Let's-
sounds interesting.
Let's do the psychic predators. I don't care anymore. You lot are horrible at me making me doing this many jumps. It's your own fault. I don't
Eventually, he's just gonna
But
kill
Torian, money.
I don't-
That's
Am I
that's-
getting paid for this shit?
I think so. I don't own you, so
Yeah.
You're getting fancy shit like Bolter Kane, so you should be
No, I'm
happy.
not. I don't want your shitty bolt again. I'm not
Isn't
wearing
that-
the uniform.
That sounds like heresy to me.
oh, don't you go around looking down from your high horse, secessionist.
The high horse is missing a left hoof.
Do you
I'm
need your
thinking-
pinkies for your work?
Maybe.
Honestly, I have no fucking idea how to do that, so can we just take the stasis again and try to avoid it? Because
Okay.
otherwise it would only be Angus and I would literally have to do a whole fucking session just for him. Just for sorting out this trial thing.
Fine, stasis it is.
Okay, try and avoid it, and I'll do the red shirt if you succeed.
I know it's there.
Okay, piloting it up.
I tell the pilot. Pilot sucks.
Well, red shirts are red shirts, I guess.
So no matter what, I'm rolling another 2d10 or 2d100, sorry.
So 60 on the total.
Isn't that
Stasis
another
again.
stasis?
It's just
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah, it's either stasis or psychic predators.
And since I'm not getting my psychic predator wish, then stasis it is.
Avoid it, please.
Tell you what, Angus, if you want to read up on how to avoid a psychic encounter, then by all means, you can do that and tell me how to do it, because it makes no fucking sense to me. So,
Could we theoretically get stuck in stasis forever? Just stasis again and again and again.
technically, yes.
It's unlikely because, well, when you throw a lot of dice at something, a lot of different results will be a thing, but
Yeah, so you take stasis again. Or what's the thing here?
Pretty much all it is you make a mini encounter for me that is based on how I perceive the warp. And Turian perceives the warp as an ocean, sort of thing. So demonic entities might be resembled by sharks or leviathans, that sort of thing.
Are we gonna have a naval battle in Rogue Trader?
Well,
What?
technically we've already had one when we went to 10 and 5.
yeah, it's Space Navy.
Yeah. Just for simplicity's sake, let's, stasis.
Yeah, do the thing again. Cynesians, nav, and pilot.
Yep.
Pilot
Good
is piloting. Pilot can pilot.
Excellent, you managed to avoid it.
Soon.
Yeah, so you exit the warp, and all is well.
Yay.
Falcon's Fall Gamma, here we go. Now we're in the Cinerus Maleficum, which holds fun stuff.
Excellent.
Would you like a navigate warp to get us closer? Or
Well,
quick mark?
yeah, I mean, if you want. Navigate stellar to get closer, since you left the warp.
That's a fair point.
But you should probably do and write down the course or the route.
Already have.
All right.
Because I passed the thing, so I wrote it down.
All right. Yeah, so you shave off a couple of days. Excellent. So, what exactly do you want to do here then? Just see if the planets in question are populated and steal some people, or what's the idea here?
Well, meet the planetary governor. If Feral World actually has that sort of thing.
Well, depends on how,
How feral?
yeah. Also how big of an Imperial presence there is on the planet.
Well, we can try to get a Vox connection going, and if we can't hear anything, we can just land and see what's going on.
And this was Feral, right? Not Deathworld.
Yeah, feral. So they are primitive people, on the natives.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, no fancy plant-eating things for you then.
Maybe wild groks, though.
I want to see Torian try to wrangle one.
That might not be happening. I'm not the crazy angry Scotsman. For a change.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not on the outside, but it's within you.
Yeah, especially when you make me want to do multiple warp jumps.
It's not my fault that we took this deal. I think.
It's someone's fault.
Yeah, I think. I wanted. I wanted a job that was close to Footfall to begin with, so here we are.
I'm so sorry for you if Falcon's Fall doesn't work out, because that would mean so many more jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the ball's in Cal's court at the moment.
I mean, what actually is a forbidden world? Because there is one close by.
I will
It's
shoot
a
you.
world that is verboten.
Which one?
Bastion.
Forbidden worlds are worlds that are quarantined, and then they are patrolled by Inquisition ships and sensor relays. So if we go there, yeah, we're gonna get fucked.
Unless we have Eldar nonsense that disguises our ship.
Can we just go to Solace and Carmine?
I think, actually, no, that's how we got to Harem, because I tried to get to Solace and Carmine.
Yeah, that's right. We wanted to quickly go check that out and then go over there, but then we got sidetracked again.
Right, so you will have literally like 11 days flying towards the planet. Is there anything you want to do, or should we just fast forward?
Sleep.
Yeah, you have 11 days to do that. So speak up if there's anything you want to do, otherwise we fast forward.
I want to make a pattern too.
Excellent,
Or
go
Mark
for
II.
it. Go for it.
So still agility on this shit.
Yeah, sadly.
Do I get any bonuses for this being Mark II and not a new thing?
No.
That you've had practice.
I mean, I know exactly what was wrong with the last one.
Yeah, it blew up.
The barrel was too weak.
Yeah, well, roll and see what happens.
I wonder how many you'll make before you decide to just go Acquisition 1.
Probably cheaper in the long run, to be honest.
Well, knowing Varus, he will either fail so hard that he has to go and get one, or he will manage to get a heavy bolter into a cane somehow.
2.6 degrees of success.
Excellent. You now have a pattern. It looks somewhat fancier than the previous pattern you made. Now you just have to build it. Let's say, yeah, you spend the entire trip to the planet doing this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, give me just give me two rolls then. Actually, no, give me 4 rolls, and the amount of successes total will determine the overall quality of the actual weapon itself.
This is not gonna happen. So far, so good. Not bad.
Getting steadily better at this.
I don't know how I'm supposed to succeed with 5 rolls on this.
Fate point.
So yeah, you were attempting to build the Gorelian Mark II bolt cane, right?
Yes.
Well, somehow you ended up with a frying pan bolt welded to a teapot.
I mean, at least I have the pattern correctly.
Yeah, but you didn't get the parts correctly, I guess.
Also, that's actually an amazing invention because you can make the dough in the pot and then tilt it a bit so it flows into the pan to make pancakes.
That's actually true.
Yeah, if it wasn't, on the bottom part up, welded to the underside of the frying pan. With those rolls, man, it makes no bloody sense how we managed to do that and still think it would work. But yeah, is there anything else the rest of you want to do during this time? Hold that
I'm
thought.
good.
Hey, Kryn, you're the socialite, right?
Yes.
Are you spending time with the crew?
Yes.
Give me an inquiry thingamajig.
Let me see if I get any bonuses to that.
It's not formal.
Yeah, no, my peers are government, nobility, underworld. Yeah, I don't think I get any.
Yeah, just give me a straight one. We can modify it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear some whispers about the previous pattern of the bolt cane, and it seems to be some murmuring that everyone should stay away from Various whenever he's experimenting with new weaponry.
I want to quell those rumors. I want to make sure that everybody thinks it's just a rumor and nothing else. Could I roll a deceive on that?
Sure, roll a deceive.
Oh, Hiltgren's best buddies with Varys.
Yeah, so you hear a couple of people talking, or rather, just the kind of people you want to talk to in case you want words to spread throughout the fleet the quickest. So you talk to them and you convince them that it's just vicious rumors and slanders, and it's perfectly safe to be around your beloved tech priest.
It wouldn't be good for morale if suddenly everybody thinks that we blow up our people for fun. They're not supposed to know that, otherwise it gets hard to do.
Yeah, the problem is that they already know about Cargo Bay A. They just accept
Wait, they
that.
shouldn't. They shouldn't. There was only one single person that was involved in that, and that was the person to push the button.
I've been keeping track, and you didn't sort it out quick enough when it first happened. This is your own fault, people know.
Alright, we need to switch over to Cargo Bay C, just so that, because people now know that when we tell them to go to Cargo Bay A, that they're gonna die. So from now on it's Cargo Bay C, okay?
I would like to hope that our crew aren't that stupid.
Well, they haven't rebelled against you, so they just accept it as, command crew quirks, and just give the area a wide berth unless
That's nice of them.
absolutely necessary.
We have the best crew. Oh, they sent like 20 of us out into space and let them suffocate? That's just quirks.
Yeah, it's because there's 15,000 other people on the ship.
Glad nobody found out about my bloodbath. That I still don't really know what happened there.
Well, just
You
a
hope
point
nobody found
about
out.
the whole crew thing. They don't have much options, really. Because they can either go away and join the Imperial Guard and certainly die, or go with us and, yeah, you might die, but, loot.
You'll live a decent life as a rogue trader.
Are there
Person.
any other rooms that we can vent that are not cargo bays?
Well, you could always rent the bridge if you like.
That's counterproductive.
Depends.
I mean, we have
As
airlocks
oppo-
along
as
the
a-
sides, but
As opposed to venting your crew that actually performs the work.
Hey, look, they're replaceable. The command crew isn't.
I beg to differ.
I mean, we're eventually going to be replaceable. But for
Yeah,
now,
I have, 3 backups, so they're replaceable.
But yeah, and if you didn't want to do anything else during the trip, then we arrive in high anchor point over Falcon's Fall. Your master of etherics reports nothing, no contact from the surface, and your mistress of the Vox reports no contacts at all, or Vox, passive Vox traffic on the planet.
We
Could
we might
ping-
swing this then.
I was going to say, could we ping the Auguries to see if there's actual life on the planet or colonies? Like a small gathering of feral people?
Yeah, you can give it a tickle if you like.
problem is even then, if they don't have what is necessary, how are we going to set up a route for them to constantly send people?
Oh, Lucian's breath can handle that.
Is this the thing that I can enhance?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, tech used to enhance the strength of it.
Yeah, the section rating.
Yeah, and it literally said, I don't have enough ship to do it myself, so I want you to sort it out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, the other problem is, like, we kind of need to set up a contract, and if it's a feral world with just like a few small groups of people around, who do you make a contract with that says that so and so many people get shipped there every month or so?
They just take them.
Then you need to hire people to do that.
Or you have another ship.
Well, you don't know that.
That's a fair point.
It did actually hit 3 warp storms and 1 reef, so you have no idea if it actually
It's
exists
fine.
anymore.
It's fine.
Ah, fuck this guy.
But yeah,
We should just go to Damaris. We know there's people there, but
you
Well,
boost
it was you lot that argued going to the feral planet. Make the navigator jump to the feral planet.
you boost the machine spirit within the augur arrays, so you can now give the planet a solid tickle with your beams.
So, what does the detection rating go up to now? Sorry, Is it 5
It's
for
increased by
every-
15.
so it's increased to 45.
245. Okay.
Because we're 30 base, and that's good.
I do the scrutiny.
Yeah, you find a couple of cities and villages spread out around on the map. Or on the planet, rather. As you scan through, you also find some deposits with minerals.
Yeah.
Well, they don't seem to have Vox technology, so I kind of feel like they probably also don't have ships.
Yep. So there's no point coming here at all, apart from power armor.
We could go get the power armors and then go to Kane's Abyss. Maybe there's some people that want a job.
It is a special fluffy place.
Yes, maybe somebody could go into the librarium, and find out more about it.
Control F, you're my best friend right now. And they never be in the core rulebook.
Eventually, this map is gonna look like a right mess with all the warp routes.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, and it's only for you as well.
Well, then it's thematic at least.
Yeah, so you detect life signs here. Do you want to send down a shuttle to investigate, or do you just want to piss off again?
Well, we don't really have much of a reason to. Like, all we're gonna find is some low-level cities that can't supply us with what we need, so we might as well move on to where we can get what we need.
We could like steal people and just drop them off at the planet as like another little boost.
Yeah, but that's not. We need constant.
I know, but it's
Rough
just
the
to
people.
help out.
I mean, we already brought them a bunch of people. We need the contracts.
That was like years ago, probably. At this point. But yeah, whatever.
I mean, we-
to random dot.
We could still get some people for personal use, but
Yeah, just for a wasted journey, just get people in cargo bay A them.
yes,
Cargo bay A the fire warders, because they don't know what's happening.
cargo bay see them.
Whatever. They don't know either way. They're feral warders, they've never been on a ship. I'm sorry,
mean-
Cal.
I mean, here's the question: do we already have a brothel set up in our ship? If not, we could make one.
We will have. I think we had to pass by Solas for that.
I mean, if I don't want to foreshadow anything, but you would have to ask the Slanesh cultist that.
Here's the thing, though: it's a feral world. We have no idea what kind of diseases these people have, so probably not the best idea.
Yeah, we're going to random dotted place then for power armor.
Right, so you're just turning around and flying away again then.
I'm guessing so.
I mean,
Is that alright with everyone?
Yeah, I have no real. We may return here at some point, just as a, I don't know, breaking point into the Maleficum. But for now, we have nothing here.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can get people here for Horium, for our own shit, because we don't need a steady stream. But for now, we can just leave it.
We just need like a mass transporter to take everyone off the Falcon's Fall to Horium. And it'll be fine.
those are pretty cheap too, as well. The mass conveyors, they're pretty cheap.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, I should know. I own 3 of them. Just to cart my magnificent beard around.
Fair enough. So yeah, I try and speed up the nonsense to the thing.
Yeah, it's 12-day journey back. You probably have to do a barrel roll and a loop-de-loop to avoid a planet that just comes into your path. But yeah. So it's what, 12 days? I said, fucking hell, my memory's a bit messed up.
Yeah, something. 12 days, let's say. And now comes the fun part.
During these 12 days, do you want to, Varys, do you want to try for another pattern or another weapon?
I mean, can I not just have the Enginarium manufacture it?
Yeah, so do you just want to hand over the thing to your underlings and say, make this for me?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, you can do that.
Your underlings are probably worth it.
Eventually they'll get it right.
Yep. So yeah, during the 12-day journey, you go about your various things unless you want to do something specific. and then you reach the end point, so you can begin your warp shenanigans again.
Okay, warp shenanigans it is then.
Good, please.
No. If I'm going to suffer, you're all going to suffer. And I actually kind of like the psychic encounters. They look like fun. And it's a chance to see demons.
Fair enough. I just need to actually give it some thought on how to do it.
Thing is, it's the demons that kind of invade Torian's mind. But I can actualize the captain and Varys and Hakron into my mind, so they're not actually there, they're figments of my imagination, but they still get to play along. It's an interesting thing.
You know I was going to be screaming, do the thing.
Well, that's
What?
a spectacular fuck up right there.
What the hell's that for?
Well, the first
Trade armor.
the first run, they have two of your staff blows themselves to all hell when they try to put it together. All you hear from their corner is a deafening explosion, and there is just two pairs of smoking boots and a scorched corner with no bench anymore.
Let's re-roll that one, please.
Also, I go do damage control.
Fuck. Well, that was just estimating. It's fine. That was just my last re-roll, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, I can't estimate the travel time because I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a completely unnecessary thing, but you've already spent your fate
Shut
point.
up. I'm getting good at the awareness now. That's the main thing.
Well, you roughly know where the Astronomicon is.
Roughly in 9 degrees. I know where that thing is. It's Unholy Terror. I can see it a mile away.
Wait, did you say unholy terror?
On Holy Terror.
And did you see a mile away? I think that doesn't help you much here.
I know it's a mile away over that direction, so it's a beacon. It's fine. It's a lighthouse. It's the Holy Golden Lighthouse.
Yeah, it's the Emperor's slow death scream into the vastness of the universe.
Lighthouse.
He needs to get a hobby. Because it's been 10,000 years now, and I think he's finally getting to the S in fuck Horus.
Bop. Boop bop a doo wah. $11 days. Maybe.
Well, ain't that a fucking pleasant journey?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's 2 days in the warp, and the
Okay.
Astronomicon is obscured.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, don't we have to roll willpower?
Yeah, we get to that in a sec. I literally rolled for the stability and risks. I rolled Lightless Path, doubles the GM's calculation of travel, and Astronomicon is obscured. Then I rolled for length of travel, which was the first 5 stuff. And it was basically D5. I rolled for D5 days duration, and I rolled a 1, so it's literally a 2-day journey in the warp. And because you get you reduce it by 1/4, well, it
Quarter of 2. It's
yeah.
not much.
Yeah, it's a half day in the warp, basically 12 hours in the warp that you spend. So yeah, that's still 2D100, please.
Spontaneous and human combustion.
No, we're not burning pieces of the ship.
Oh, okay. All's
So-
well then.
Yeah. So all is well. Now we can get to the fun stuff. Everyone, give me a willpower thingamajig.
I thought we meant the people who are here to meet, but okay.
So out of 3 willpower tests I rolled today, 2 of them were below 10. Somehow.
Congratulations.
Varys. Thank you.
Ooh, beautiful.
D100 plus 40, please.
You could always re-roll it.
Come on, I need an insanity buddy.
He's re-rolling it. He's fine.
Ah, damn it. You guys never let me have any fun.
Well, I tried to have fun and you wouldn't let me.
Well, as I said before, that's because you're a prick. Right, so you arrive into a system that you have never seen before. Never seen the like of before either.
Woo!
It is as you exit the warp, you see, and the view screen, the shutters on the view screen slowly rolls back to reveal the vastness of space in front of you. You see absolutely nothing. There is no light, no guiding star. The only thing you see
Space Hulk.
is a massive gas cloud in the far distance, casting soft light over everything. But there is no star here. And surrounding the ship from where you exit is a vast asteroid belt.
Yeah.
If you wish, you can do a augury test
Yeah.
to see if you find anything other than on the sensors, other than the stuff you see. Just see by looking out the window.
Mr. Varys, would you like to do the thing with that auger array?
He's got the touch. Can't take that away from him. And Torian, I'll give you a plus 10 as well.
Okie dokie. So that increases it by a lot, I take it.
No, only 20.
Okay.
1
50
away from
deflection.
25.
So the total is 60 for me now. Which is max, so that's okay. Ping. Ping. Start making whale mating sounds.
Yeah, it comes up on the scanner. How much do you extend by? Was it 20 that you added? Damn, that's a lot. So
That's
Well-
50 detection.
Now you extend the range as well. The base range of the scanner is 20. So how much is it that you extend the range of it? It's I think it's like every degree of success you extend like 0.5 or something.
But yeah, it's
It
void
just
units.
says I add +5 to the ship detection.
All right. Yeah, there's the bloody rules are a bit too spread out, so it's hard for me to find. But yeah, within the ship's sensor range, you do find a space station located on one of the larger asteroids. And it's, depending on who you ask, it's either an asteroid, a very large asteroid, or a very small moon. You know, the size is in that gray area where you can't really tell. You know, it's either both or either or, but it's dependent on who you ask. So yeah, that's what you find, and there is a space station located on it.
Very well then. Pilot, take us in, nice and slow.
Fly casual.
Should we try to contact them first, just in case they start opening fire if we get too close?
Box mistress, give them a ping.
Yeah, she starts transmitting and transmits a few times, but she doesn't get any response.
When you say she's transmitting, is she like sending a specific message or just trying to connect?
No, she is basically saying this is the Veruga Hagström. Of the
I would probably tell her not to say who we
well,
are.
so what do you want her to send then? Like that's give her the message.
The skulls have shown us the way.
All right, so you want to send that.
Yes, and nothing but that.
All right, so she transmit that a few times with, you know, a couple of intervals, you know, waiting, and she gets no response at all.
All right, shall we just go in?
And you're slowly gliding towards it, gliding towards the station. I assume at not full speed, because of
nice and slow, I said.
Yeah.
So yeah, same speed we will use for the docking purposes.
Yeah. But yeah, you get no response from the station.
Now that we know that it's here, could we do a more focused sensor sweep to see if we can detect any life signs?
Sure.
Corallian, Shantai, you know your duties.
So that's +10, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And +10 for me.
Okay. If I ever get scrutiny, this will be so much better.
Wait, what will your scrutiny be once you get it trained?
70.
Damn.
That's why I'm good at awareness. I've got 80 in that.
Yeah, sorry, it's for active augurs. That every degree of success you extend it by 5 void units. from the base 20. That's what I was thinking about, not the machine spirit. Took me some time to find it in the book. Right, so you did what? Did you scan it?
Yes, 2.3 degrees of success.
Yep. Scanning for life signs.
Yeah, the station itself is fully capable of repelling pretty much anything other than anything smaller than Grand Cruisers or an full-scale Imperial strike fleet, basically. That's the combat capabilities of it. It have all the stuff you would assume from a Imperial station, life support, shields, all that kind of stuff. There is some life sign, but not as many as you would imagine from a station of this size. But there are certainly something going on inside.
I think we found us a party. Shall we go and crash it?
Oh, and because of your basic scan, the station itself is marked as a Mechanicus research station. It's been so long that I have forgotten what each of the tests, what it says about them in the book. But yeah, you get the basic info, and the basic info is basically that this is a Mechanicus research station. And then with your active or focus scan shows that it is heavily defended, like more so than any normal station would be.
Maybe Varus should send a message in binary cant.
Yeah, this time, throughout this time, the Mistress of the Vox have gotten no response at all.
Yeah, let's hope it's just the Mechanicus being the Mechanicus and not something serious.
Okay. I guess I'll send them a message.
All right.
Binary saying, I don't know. What would I say? Just hello.
Anything
Sent here
that
by
would,
the skulls.
anything that would get their attention, but perhaps not who we are yet, just in case things go south.
Yeah, there was a phrase on the skull, like pretty prominently inscribed on it. I just need to find the damn quote again, because I have too many notes all over the place. Honestly, this is probably a good time to take a break so I can look up the thing without having to worry about all the dead air. So let's take a 5-minute break, hopefully, and then we continue on with this misadventure when we get back. So stay tuned.
Okay.